Hello, guys. Welcome back to Jealous 7 Thunder TV. And we are still on the segment called On the Streets of the Internet. On the Streets of the Internet. This is a segment where I will bring you some funny posts and comments on them. Some we learn from, some we just laugh over, some just there for us to have knowledge of it. So today's episode on the streets of the internet, I saw a post and I have some comments on that and that I want to read and also analyze for us to learn from. So this one said, I got back from work this evening. My wife told me that she quarreled with my neighbor's wife. I was shocked. Both women had lived in peace since we packed in. So I asked her what the problem was. She told me it was because of the rope where we dry clothes. And then my wife wanted to dry her clothes, and my neighbor's wife wanted to dry her own also. One thing led to another, and the quarrel started. As I was talking with my wife, my neighbor returned from work, and his hot tempered wife began to shout at him, "You better go and warn her husband to warn her, else." My wife wanted to go out to confront her, but I held her back. If you won't allow me to go, then you better go out and tell her husband to tell his wife to shut her mouth, else I will go for her. My wife was angry. She entered the bedroom in anger. I opened the parlor door to peep outside. At the moment, I saw my neighbor also opening the door to come out. I thought the man was coming to warn me as his wife instructed, but he didn't. He came to me and said, Uncle Praise, I am sure you have heard about the drama. I nodded. Yes, I have. My wife is very wild. I will not sleep this night if I don't do what she wants. She was she has asked me to warn you. I don't know if we can just act the drama out small. Bro code. This is called bro code, respecting bro code. I will warn you and you will beg me to calm down so I can go in and sleep well. Obviously, I understand you, bro. I got you. Like at this point, I'm like, sure, sure, of course, I got you. Ha, no, nah. If you want me and I start begging you, you will be sleeping well in your house. And my wife will think I don't have power. She will insult me all night for begging you. So what do we do? Again, I said, let us warn each other. You will warn me and I will warn you. When we warn each other seriously, we then go inside their house and both sleep. That way, both women will know we stood for them. My neighbor agreed and we started the fire. I warned him very seriously. He also started warning me. Soon we were shouting at the top of our voices. Zav and I came out. He ran to carry hoe. I followed the backyard and brought a machete. My wife started begging me to go inside. His wife was also begging him. That was how we both entered inside the house and locked the door. There was silence in the compound. My wife kept rubbing my chest and telling me to calm down. While she was still rubbing my chest and my head, and I heard my neighbor sent me a text. It worked. Thank you, sir. I told my wife to fetch me cold water to drink. When she stood up, I replied, "You owe me a bottle of beer." I was still typing my message when my wife shouted from the kitchen, "But please, you have hot temper. Oh. Small room quarrel women are having. You carried machete." For me, for these two guys, I'll have to clap for them. Yes, they have my respect. I feel like this is what it's supposed to be. You understand? You should have your emotions in check at every given time. Don't allow your wife, to push you into fighting, or don't allow your husband to push you into fighting with your neighbor. This was a very smart move. Like, yes, they did well. These both husbands, they did well. The way they handled the situation is mature. At least it's a win-win. The wives believe that they actually quarreled, they actually shouted at each other. why it was just drama, and that saved their home, that saved their family. So they both were able to devise a means to save their family, to save their home, and live happily after. And then I think this is perfect. This is perfect. Until I come your way next time, remember,